The man got wet paint on his hand and wiped it along the side of the shoe. That's how Adidas's classic logo was born. Adidas started as a tiny factory with only two people, the younger brother Adi and the older brother Rudy. Adi poured all his energy into upgrading and improving the shoes. After every upgrade, he would personally test run 10 kilometers. He dreamed that one day, top athletes would win championships wearing shoes he made. Rudy, on the other hand, was a business genius. Public relations and sales came naturally to him. Within just a few days, he sold more than 200 pairs. Rudy began recruiting workers and purchasing equipment, starting large-scale production. But Adi was not satisfied with the shoes. He felt the soles were too hard, so he began upgrading them again, even removing the tires from his brother's car to use as material. But this made Rudy furious. He scolded Adi for ignoring customer needs and spending all day obsessing over shoe designs. Adi had no choice but to face reality. As the business continued to grow, Adi's brand gained recognition. Almost all athletes in Germany were now wearing their sports shoes. Annual sales surpassed 200,000 pairs, and they became the largest company in the area. But their conflict also began from that moment. As the Olympics approached, the two brothers began choosing athletes to sponsor. This led to serious conflict. Rudy wanted to appease the Nazis and insisted that the shoes should only be given to German athletes, believing it would secure cooperation with the Nazis. But Adi didn't care about nationality. He only wanted to give the shoes to the best athletes, even if they were black or not German. In the argument, Rudy accused Adi of stubbornness, saying he only cared about making a name for himself and never cared about the survival of the company. But Adi held firmly to his belief, because this had always been his dream. He went to the Olympic Stadium and gave a pair of shoes to the black athlete Jesse Owens to try on. Owens only needed a moment before falling in love with the shoes. When he learned that Adi was willing to let him wear them in competition, he became even more excited. In the end, Owens wore the shoes, broke the world record, and won the world championship. Adi fulfilled his long-held dream, but the next day, Rudy stormed into the workshop and threw a letter in front of Adi. Hitler had hoped to use the Olympics to showcase the strength of the Aryan race. Yet athletes from other countries wearing Adi's shoes kept winning again and again. This enraged the Nazis, and they immediately ordered the entire shoe factory to be shut down.